Hello everyone, so we're about to talk about something and not many people maybe would know of this, but some people probably would, and this is to do with the safe pass. Now, this is particularly if you're working on a building site or construction, something like that. Now, I needed to do it, of course, for my job when I was on the road, because technically you needed it, but I haven't renewed it. It was only lasted a few years. I don't know, I think it only lasted for 5 years, but mine is basically up the last year or so, just not even a year, a few months, since the beginning of this year. I didn't renew it because it's a load of bullshit, to be totally honest. Like, it's all right to do it once. Like, if you do it once, I think that's good enough. Because pretty much you go in and listen to the same old waffle for a whole day. For 8 hours, it's a long time. But you can do it online now. They don't tell people, but you can do it online. It's about 40 minutes long, so 45 minutes, I think, that way. But long story short, I think it's a load of waffle, to be totally honest. Like, it's outdated as fuck. To be totally honest, like, I only done it once, but I know people who've done it, for the last 30 years, and they know more than nearly the instructors, and that's the weird thing about it. But half of the things you learn in it, like, I don't work in building sites and stuff, maybe it more applies to building sites, but even the people I know who work in building sites say it's fucking load of shit. Like, it's alright to do it once in your life, I think that's good enough, but doing it every few years, in some cases I think maybe 4 or 5 years, mine was 5 years, but it is a lot of wallop, and I don't think it's necessary. And I even knew with butchers, I didn't know this until I was there at that time, that butchers do it for safe passes for insurance, which is absolutely fucking insane that they do it too, that some butchers have to do it too, which is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. The whole country is just ridiculous. But the simple fact of the matter is we need to change the safe pass thing. Because I do think it should be only 40 minutes at most. Like, I think it's unnecessary for people to be going in every few years to do these things that they already did, and a lot of them know more than the people at it. And I think the questions, the whole kind of way they conduct it, is a load of wallop, to be totally honest. It is really just a load of wallop. Because it's not beneficial to anybody. It doesn't benefit. It's only a tick a box basically for the government. And it achieves nothing really at the end of the day, because it's not, people hate going near it. It takes 8 hours. It's a load of wallop. Like, it really is a load of wallop. It should be looked at because it's just outdated as fuck. Because people are basically going back in 5 years' time. Say if I was going in the beginning of this year, I would just be going in to listen to the same thing I listened to 5 years ago. Like, let's be fair, nothing has been updated. It's pretty much the same old. Like, it hasn't changed the last 50 years. It's outdated as fuck. It needs to be changed. It really does need to be changed. The same with a lot of courses. Like, I do a small engines course. Like, I did one a few years ago, and I did one just recently enough, but maybe a year ago. It's a small engine to do with trimmers, mowers and stuff, how to use them, how to turn them on properly, etc. But basically, long story short, all that I learned a few years ago, because it only lasts for 4 years or something like that course. But long story short, the simple reality is nothing has changed. The same things we went over, basically. So I basically went in to listen to the same thing I'd done before. And of course, obviously, when you use trimmers and mowers, you know it. But it's all to do with insurance. That's what it all is about. It's all to do with insurance and covering the state's whole. And not only that, to tick a box for the government, basically, so they can say, oh, how great we are. And they say the other thing is, too, and just when I'm talking about passes and courses and all that kind of bull, is to do with the money you're handing out. That's the biggest load of wallop you could see ever. How to pick up a box, basically. You go and pick up a box. I kid you not. That's what it is. And it's the most fucking useless shit you can imagine. And it's every few years you're setting this. Now, I probably, like, thankfully I'm going soon. So I'll be set on it soon. But good luck to you. I'm not doing it. I'm going. Good luck. Because I only have 4 weeks left of my job. And it was up, I think, actually 3 months ago. But don't tell the government that. The simple reality is it's a load of fucking wallop. Like, you're there for about 6 hours. Learn how to pick up a box properly. Like, you couldn't make it up. Like, you generally couldn't make it up. Just to say, so you just simply couldn't do it. You couldn't make it up. If I sat here and tried to make it up, you couldn't make it up. Because it is just, it's like, this country is just a fucking sham. Like, put it this way. It is just a sham, because there's better ways of doing this stuff. Like, than this kind of carry on. And yapping, that's what it is turned into. It's just yap. And the ticker boxes will go for, like, as I say, with the safe pass, like, it doesn't suit everybody to do the online thing. It's only 45 minutes, but I do think they should look at it and changing it, because it's just a load of wallop. It is really just a load of wallop for people. And people have things to be doing better than sitting and listening to people talk wobble. Because if you're saying a walk in the building site, you know from experience what. And again, even the stuff, just take for example, man in your hand and other stuff, half of the things I learned there I never used, because let's be fair, when you work on the job, you know what you're doing, you get experience doing it. it's nearly better than any course, than anything. It's experience. It's experience doing the job, learning from your mistakes, learning by yourself is the best thing to do. Because to be told, even take for example the safe pass and stuff when it came to your environment and looking at, make sure you know what's around you, etc. Your environment. Usually I would better off doing that on my own, like learning, because you learn it yourself. You know how to look after yourself, particularly when you walk on the roads and stuff, the dangers of cars, traffic, etc. Like the safe pass basically taught you nothing about that. Basically, what I'm trying to say, because you learn more nearly outside of work, but it has to be looked at because it is outdated, particularly the safe pass thing. But the other proposals too need to be looked at because it's just fucking sets us every few years sending people to do fucking shit for the government. Like, why would you? But let me know what you think. Have you ever done one? Would you ever want to do one? That's a good question. But yeah, I think it's a load of wallop. But the safe pass should be only for people at construction sites because they are dangerous environments, construction sites or construction in general. I think it's a load of wallop sending people that work in butcher shops and stuff to do it. It's just a load of fucking useless shit. But anyway, let me know what you think. Subscribe for more and bye.